We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Herbert now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Running on 1st down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Play fake. Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And finding the tight end Hooper. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Mayfield on play action. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. We're scoreless after 1. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown! Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 31, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Eckler going to get it again on second down. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Steven Anderson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Browns drive about to get started as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his right. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Second down, here's Chubb again. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They go with Chubb on second down. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, as the first half is winding down, and the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. On first down, it's Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on second and long. Herbert flushed under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
These defenses have become so opportune.
What you so angry for?
Because that shit get my neck every fucking time, bro.
You keep getting your neck.
It's fucking annoying.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Sanchez ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A handoff, it's Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They fake the give. Now Wentz sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run with Hines. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Wentz to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Devontae Harris.
And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
From the 44, Herbert. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
I'm cold.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 45 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And he's got room. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Going deep here for Allen. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 30 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Just coming.
The
in the offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when
All
they
right,
got to
baby,
the
can you
end zone.
stop that
Just
shit?
think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
Damn.
touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Wentz.
Yeah.
That's complete.
Okay, so why you continue asking me if I just asked you to stop? I don't. Why you trying to get further detail?
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an
That's
era
really
in the
bullshit.
game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Wentz now on 1st down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Hines. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of his receiver, Guyton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big gain that time for the Chargers. The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Steven Anderson, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. On first down, Wentz. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking deep for Hilton. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Now Wentz. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. Eluding nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines there to make the grab. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Andre Roberts now to return it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
You close it, bro. Exactly.
It goes without saying, but
You just said it's cold.
anyway, that's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands
You didn't even see what you just said.
from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there.
I thought you said it's fucking cold.
Point by Badgley, up and
Why you
good.
did that?
And that pushes the lead up to
I'm over here
11.
freezing for the ball
So
on
they
my
throw the
feet.
pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Charger drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Oh, that
A sea
nigga
of
just caught.
defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
That nigga was
And the
getting
Colts are
beat.
going to have it here at their
Ah,
own 15.
fucked up.
So their
At the
Rose
last minute of the
offense
game, but
continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game.
You gonna
Instead,
fucking
he
kill
throws
clock.
another interception, and now their task
You
is
so
even tougher.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. To throw is Wentz.
And
he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz gonna throw. Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 68 yards. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today. Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 17.
That's what I get for using the Chargers. Oh, let me look faster now. Sometimes can you slow down for me?
Shit. You know, fix this damn wig. Oh, I did it here. Shit. Oh my god. Ugh. Pass me the scissors. Never mind. Never mind. Where is the fucking shea nut oil?
Check my side.
Fuck. I do not see it. Oh, found it. Hold on. Don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me.
Why?
I spilled oil all over the fucking, what's it called? I'm joking. I spilled a little bit inside my bag though because it was fucking open so time. What are you shaking your head at? Is it that deep? It's just a little bit inside my bag. Okay. Alright.
Only thing I like fast is my Audi. Otherwise, can you slow down for me?
You don't like it anymore or something? What? Why are you shaking your head like that? Alright. That's why I'm trying to read anyway. So you don't like me no more or something?
Alright. Stop saying. Why you asking that?
Because, like, why you doing all that? Why you shaking your head at me and fucking naughty and talking to me?
Baby, I was joking with the nod in your
That's
head.
cat. That's cat. You know you was me for real. Oh, shit. You not love you, right?
Oh, you too.
Ugh, Lord. Merge.
I like to bump my shit top and screw.